Alright, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good greetings. So this will be the second time I would ever do this. As you know, if you have watched any of my comment section under my videos, I do not really how to say regulate the comment section. So you will see a lot of comments that's not related whatsoever with my video. Right? I'm saying about something and they will be there just commenting, etc., preaching, etc. I do not mind. I do not control that, except if any blatant lies or accusation thrown out, especially towards Islam or towards Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or toward Allah subhanahu wa taala, that one I would actually ask for justification or proof of what was being said. And if there's no proof being provided, meaning that it's blatant lie or blatant how to say accusation that is not founded by any primary source of Islam. So after I ask for justification and clarification, if it is not satisfactory, I have to basically block those people from my channel, right? I do not want that kind of things, right? So for example, this person, right? There are two comments from this person that I can categorize in this manner. In this case, this person said, Muhammad told Muslim you can lie for my cause, right? That's a definitive statement of accusing Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, telling the Muslim you can lie for my cause, right? That's a very clear-cut statement, which I ask, please provide the hadiths that support your claim as soon as possible. I do not mind people commenting and sharing different views, and you can see my comment section, right? Um, Totally different views I do not regulate, right? But I cannot allow blatant lies that is made without any proof. So then he goes into a preaching mode here. I'm not sure what suddenly Exodus whatever. So it is, I'm not sure what he's trying to preach here. Not relevant to what I ask. And then suddenly he said whatever he believed in. And then, well, you are going to have to find those hadiths yourself. All right. And then I don't lies, I gain nothing from lies, and then he keep on preaching. So I just stick to the thing. You made a very specific claim about what Prophet Muhammad said. I simply ask you to bring forth the hadith to support your claim. Either you can show the hadith or you actually lied by making false claim. I'll give several hours, so this is 7 hours ago, right? Before I take the necessary action if you still fail to substantiate your claim. And then suddenly another person of the similar belief said, you sending him threats? So threats, what do you mean by threats? I'm simply asking him to either give justification of what he said in his comment. Okay, there's typo here. Or I will not tolerate blatant lies on my comment section. Either he can either provide the hadith if he was actually speaking the truth, or apologize for blatant lies and promise not to do such thing again, or he lose the privilege to comment on my comment section. I give the time a frame so that he has the opportunity to either of this option. I don't want to take action without first give the person the opportunity to explain or justify. And then this person suddenly, is it privilege, blah, 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 right? This is interesting. Did you pay his internet connection also? So I'm not sure whether he understand my comment about people shouldn't blatantly lie. I'm not sure whether Christian do not think blatant lies is wrongdoing. Perhaps they are for sure going to heaven because they accept the death of their God to cleanse their sin. Hence, they think blatant lies is that's the interesting thing. Some Christian says Muslim do taqiyah while they do not feel blatant lies is wrong. And then suddenly this person says, I couldn't even post YouTube problem, blah, blah. So I'm not sure what this has to do with not able to provide the hadith that justify his claim. Of course, this is not the first time these people say something like this that is blatantly lie. I'm not sure whether they purposely lie or they actually believe that is the case without ever come across the proof. perhaps their pastor or their, I don't know, their leader said something and they totally believe it, and they believe that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually said something as such, and without ever seeing the proof. Because I think searching for proof and evidence is not really a Christian thing, I think, from my experience. So I'm not sure. So with that said, unfortunately, so let's hide this user from channel. So this is the unfortunate action that have to be taken. Alright, so that's the first thing, the first person, user hidden and comment removed. Alright, so I will refresh afterwards to see whether this is removed or not. And second person that okay, this person, okay, there are outlandish weird thing that they say, but because I cannot say that this is blatant lies, maybe it's just some bizarre things that people with lack of comprehension says. But there are serious wait, is this okay? This is the person. So I'm trying to look at this another person that says okay, because he is saying a lot of things, a lot of bizarre things, of course, that is simply false, but it's not distinctive. How do I say this? I cannot pinpoint. I cannot pin him down as blatantly lie, for example, right? So, but because of those compilation of things, and he continued, in Islam, someone owns your life, not God. So, this is 1 day ago, 4 days ago. So 1 day ago, I said I don't mind letting people comment, but I don't tolerate blatant lies. And then final reminder. So I'm not sure if you're not online for this past day, but on my end, at least I give you enough opportunity. So this is 4 hours ago. Unfortunately, because he's not able to substantiate, but yeah. So unfortunately, that will be the case for this guy as well. So let me see. Alright, so let's reload and see whether those two people, their comment can still be seen. What is this? Okay, why is it becomes like this? Is it a temporary thing? Because this is the person's comment, right? So let me see in okay, so here his comment is already gone, but here I guess it goes to there's no health comment. No health comment. Oh, sorry, I should put this here, right? No comment found. So interesting. I'm not sure what happened. So maybe, but his comment is no longer elsewhere, right? From that 2%. Oh, this. Oh, it appear like this. I guess. But other than that, is no longer appear. So I'm not sure how YouTube comment module is functioning, but I think generally, no. Oh, this is, yeah, it becomes like this, right? Anyway, so that's that for this video. This is just a record for the second ever and third ever person that I have ever hide from my channel. So that's that. in case anyone's wondering what happened to those guys.